picture this morning. It is your college reunion. The girl that you loved in college, she broke up with you. She said, you know what? It's me, not you. And now, 20 years later, whatever, you know that you're about to see her on the same campus where you guys shared so many memories. Are you not going to put on your Louboutin? Are you not going to walk around with, spray a little extra cologne behind the ear? Are you not going to make sure that little Susie, Jan, Kmart, whatever, sees you in your glory? Are you not going to make sure that, oh, did you not know that I host my own TV show? And, oh, you don't listen to Greenie right after 2 hours? You know, like, you are going to make sure that she knows she messed up and that she's missing a really good thing. Not that you want her back, but just, hey, girl, you're like, check this out. Yeah, I'm doing just fine without you.
Now, but I get it, and that is, I think it's the right analogy. But how about Bill? Like, how about his mentality in this?
Bill is almost like an android in some ways. I respect it because he has no feelings. No feelings that he's willing to share and show the outside world. And Brady is just no different. Brady got caught up in thinking, but I'm great. Like, we did all these great things, and Bill was like, okay, I appreciate it's very transactional. How Bill makes roster, how Bill benches guys, how Bill just moves on, just turns the page. That's what I know. So I see, but I don't expect any tears.
Nothing.
No. Because now I look at the different way. I think Brady will telegraph him. He's going to come looking to annihilate, like, Matt Jones for one. But he's looking to make a statement. And then after the game, all the Buccaneers and all the Patriots, Buccaneers are going, we knew how much this meant to Tom. Tom won't acknowledge that pre-game. But after the game, after they presumably win, they're like, oh no, we wanted this for Tom because we know how much it meant.
Do you feel sorry for Matt Jones?
I feel so bad for Matt Jones.
Nope.
This poor kid. He's really like, I don't even really remember him. You know what I mean? Like, he's coming into this fold. Hey, that looks to have that. And he's not at 6 Super Bowls. That's what we expect that. You know, those expectations, he really is going to be collateral damage in the football game.
I agree. I hope. Now, of all the working situations, his on some level is the best because he's not a terrible team. But in this particular case, it was the worst thing any of them will have to do. If I'm doing represented by professor and friends, we could say, big when you bundle it out, kind of motorcycology, or both visit professor. You single in that, or you see you in first open a little while? You're going to go and give Stephen A. hard time?
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. I've seen my father in person. Maybe I see all of you that they love it when you go on stage. No one has, I told you, you have, it is a gift. You, Marcus, even so, an extraordinary expressive face is the best gift you can have with your TV show. No one does it better. Kimberly might not stand. Thank you so much for hanging out. Great to have her as always as we continue the most illuminating things anyone has said in sports, maybe all of you. You'll hear it next. This is Big on ESPN Radio. On your radio, on your phone, or your smart speaker. Not playing ESPN Radio. And coaches, get covered up.
On the Dr. Tuesday podcast, I talk with guests from the world of sports and beyond to share their life stories and journeys to success. And in the coming weeks, I'll be profiling amazing women like professional fly fishing guide Morgan Fraser, NBA coach Becky Hammond, and ESPN's own Laura Russell. Presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Whether you're planning fishing trips or playing football in the backyard, enjoy more of what you love with Academy Sports and Outdoors. Find everything you need to have fun out there at academy.com.
Buying a car can be a bumpy ride. You need to get financing from a lender, insurance from an agency, and complete the purchase at a dealership. But Navy Federal Credit Union's fully loaded car buying experience makes car buying smooth. That's because there's everything you need to buy, finance, protect, and enjoy your dream car. Learn more at NavyFederal.org/car buying. Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission. Insured by NCUA. Someone stole my baby. By the way, my baby is my last. It's literally stolen from All small businesses are always as lovely as it sounds, but with 30+ customizable coverage options, Progressive Commercial keeps your business humming along. Get a quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Coverage and discounts not available for all vehicles or states. Policy terms and conditions apply.
Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. Because there's only one you, Vuse also is the vape that's unique as you are. With Vuse by you, you can make your unique mix with any of 4 colors, 3 flavors, 3 nicotine levels, and infinite wrap designs. So how will you do you? Make Vuse also a vape that is yours. In store now. Discover more at Vuse.com. Vuse. Search beyond. Paper products. Underage self-prohibited. Website and package restricted to 21 flavors tobacco. When you're a true White Sox fan, you take every opportunity to show it. With a White Sox checking account from Trust, you'll get a Sox debit card, so you can show your team's spirit right down to the way you play. Plus, there's still a $300 bonus on free ATM nationwide. Redeem your special offer today at winsox.com/SoxFan. $100 required to open. Requirements to qualify. Must be linked to apply. Never FDIC. Hey guys, Brock here, calling a 30-second hair huddle. When it comes to tackling hair loss, Tim has you covered. From clinically proven regrowth treatments to thickening, shampoo, and conditioning. Just go to fourhands.com for a free consultation. When a licensed medical provider can help you with your game plan. Let's prescribe Tim Six directly to your door. Get your hair back again with Tim. Try today and get a 90-day money-back guarantee at fourhands.com. Just go to fourhands.com/huddle. That's fourhands.com/HUDDLE. College football season is back, and you need to freshen up your gear. Check out Home Field, the premium collegiate hair brand. Incredibly comfy. Official license to wear with Tempest College football. Home Field studies your school's history, traditions, and history of welcomes to create thoughtful vintage design. Maryland, Iowa, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Kentucky. Home Field Apparel.com. Consider unique designs for yourself. Get 15% off your first purchase with code ESPN Chicago during checkout. Home Field Apparel.com. Promo code ESPN Chicago. It's like listening to sports, watching fun by betting on all the action on FanDuel Sportsbook, America's #1 sportsbook. What's up, everybody? It's Adam Abdallah. What do you want in your sportsbook? All the odds on all the biggest sporting events, a simple and intuitive process to place your bets, and exciting ways to bet like same-game parlays on the NBA and Major League Baseball games. And the best part is, when you win, FanDuel doesn't make you jump through hoops when you want to withdraw your winnings. If you haven't already, FanDuel is giving you $100 in free bets when you sign up. No deposit required. FanDuel will also make your first real money wager risk-free up to $1,000. If you win, $250. If you lose, you'll get it back in some credit. In order to sign up, visit FanDuel's new sportsbook and racetrack in East St. Louis, formerly Fairmount Park. And while you're there, bet, watch, and win on live horse races and sports from all over the world. Sign up now and then bet on FanDuel Sportsbook from the comfort of your home. So go to FanDuel Sportsbook and horse racing to get in on the action. Must be 21 or older and present in Illinois. Some farmers may apply to file 7-day back receipt. $10 minimum deposit required to withdraw any winnings. The sportsbook.fanduel.com. Get no problem.
This 2021 Chicago White Sox, presented by Guaranteed Rate, are American League Central champions, and the best way to get postseason access is by locking in a 2022 ticket package. Or, if you're looking to take your postseason experience to the next level, get all the action from the Diamond Season. Cheer on the Sox from the comfort of your own private area, including customizable food and beverage packages. For more information, visit whitesox.com/postseason.
Hey, what does Hawkeye.com have that other sites don't? How about Chicagoland's largest selection of certified pre-owned vehicles? Thousands of choices from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat, Subaru, LF, Mazda, Volkswagen, and Nissan. Available with 0% financing, these are factory certified vehicles guaranteed for 10 years or 120,000 miles. Find your next certified pre-owned vehicle at Hawkeye.com. That's what I drive. Try to Hawk.
Are you like me? You love the sports, hate sports, cover sports, and you are the perfect candidate for Illinois Media School in Lombard. What's up, it's Jay Hood. Illinois Media School in Lombard can give you all the tools you need to work in sports radio, television, broadcaster, and much more. What are you waiting for? Get a home run now by calling Illinois Media School in Lombard, setting up a campus tour. Call 630-916-1700, 630-916-1700, or visit beonair.com. That's beonair.com. Hey guys, it's Chris Black.
Football is back. Many teams this fall will be starting rookie quarterbacks. One of the biggest is confidence. Over the middle, deep down the sideline, or scrambling out of the pocket. It's all about confidence on the football field and in the bedroom. We want to go deep. We want to score touchdowns. And that's why I'm telling you to take my advice and to talk to my friends at Bluechew.com. The process is simple. Sign up at Bluechew.com, consult with one of our licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive the prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online. Bluechew's chewable tablets combat all forms of ED. It can help them gain extra confidence for when it's time to perform. My friends at Bluechew have a great deal for you. Visit Bluechew.com and get your first order free when you use the promo code ESPN. Just pay $5 shipping. Visit Bluechew.com, that's BLUEChew.com, and get your first order free when you use the promo code ESPN.
This is the home of Cap and J Hood, morning 7 to 10 on ESPN 1000 and the ESPN Chicago app.
Our guest on the Goodyear Hotline in 30 seconds. We'll check in on Bubba's jersey of the day. We've got my takes for the day. And I have one of the most illuminating things anyone has said in sports all year long. All that and more. Half a minute away. I'll spend those 30 seconds on AutoZone. Are you dealing with a dead battery? Head to AutoZone, America's #1 battery destination. They offer free battery services like free battery testing and free battery charging. Their free battery testing can help you know if you need a new battery or not, or if you're in need of a fresh fill. And if you happen to need a replacement battery, they'll help with that too. They've got reliable replacement batteries starting at just $79.99. Now, the only place you can find proven tough to reliable batteries. So next time you're having battery trouble, head to AutoZone, your battery solution, and America's #1 battery destination. And with that, we go to America's #1 Dallas Cowboys fan, our very own Bubba, our disheveled board operator. Oh, he did change up. This is the first time I've seen Bubba. Oh, yeah. He was wearing just a Dak jersey. Is that a Dez Bryant jersey you're wearing?
No, it's a C.O.W. jersey.
Can you turn around so I can see the name on the back of it, please?
Not necessary.
There's nothing wrong if you're wearing a Dez Bryant jersey. It's all good. It is a Dez. Because you love Dez. You used to throw up the X all the time on Mike and Mike. I remember vividly.
Throwing up the X, all right.
That was his guy. He loved those teams. But now, look, C.D. Lamb wearing it probably got no issues.
Yeah, no, I was on the website last night giving an initial search, looking at some options, some Parsons, Lamb.
I would get a Parsons.
Gallup,
I like the 11. First of all, I like a defensive player wearing the number 11, and I just like Micah Parsons. That kid is so good.
Parsons and Lamb are probably where I'm looking to add to the collection. But in the meantime, we got to change it up, bring back the 88. As we're going 100% Cowboys this weekend, but I just want to make sure you're aware. We're going 100% Cowboys.
It's just so ridiculously unnecessary. No, it's not. It's totally necessary. It's working. Keep doing it. It's working. And look, if they're winning, he's wearing the jerseys and they're winning. I would never change. I think that even changing the number is a little risky. Like, I'm a firm believer, Bubba, in all of this stuff. So if this is working, you're wearing the back jersey, I think you're a brave man for switching it up to the Dez Bryant jersey. But at minimum, you have to wear a Cowboy jersey every day until they lose the game. Don't you think?
That was a tough call. I wanted to keep wearing the dash, but when we're talking about doing it 100%, I wanted to kind of change it up. But yeah, it's tough.
You have an issue with this? I mean, of course I have an issue with this. Already, Bubba gets to wear the jersey the day before, the day after a win. This thing that you're now making them do, who is your team? Which of the teams in Florida? Is it the Phillies? Like, which is the team that has your heart more than anything? It's the Eagles. I like baseball more than football, but the Eagles have my heart. I do it now. You're making that miraculous run and beat Brady in a Super Bowl. And I'm doing this from memory. I believe that was a Super Bowl in which Brady threw for 500 yards. His team did not punt, and he won the game. Sure did. Do you at any point while that game was going on move? From one place on the couch to another. I did not move. But under any circumstances, you have to be insane. If you had moved from one place to another, they should let you stand a move. That would be a move of an insane. Right. And I understand that, especially in that game. He's underdog, you might recall. Brady was very 1 week. I felt like that was really part of the reason why they didn't do it.
What do you mean in part?
I think that is the primary reason. And the Buccaneers are going to go like jersey after week 1 every single day.
Everyone matters.
It's going well. Everyone matters. And this year there's only one bye. I'm telling you, the Cowboys are so much better than I thought they were going to be. And Parsons is the biggest reason why. I said on TV this morning, why don't we make this straight talk brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless? We had Robert Fripp in the third hour. Very good, by the way. First time I've had him on RG3 on Get Up. Really enjoyed that. But anyway, he had a post in which he said he listed his top 5 candidates for way too early MVP, which is fine. And he listed Stafford at number 1. And I get it. If the season ended right now, they would give Stafford the MVP. But I wanted to be a little bit outside the box. And I thought to myself, if you're really just taking the beat in most valuable player rule, I think what Michael Parsons has been transformation in depth. We knew their offense was good. They've got Lamb and Amari and Zeke and now Coward and Dak is a superstar. And the offensive line, for the most part, is back and healthy again. And they got Dalton Schultz with 2 touchdowns there. And we never wondered what that offense was. The defense was weak last year. And while Derek Quinn, I think, gets credit as the defensive coordinator for turning that to some degree around, I think Parsons has been the difference for him. I really do. I think that kid is unbelievably special. I mean, when you consider they traded back to take him, that's an extraordinary first thing. When you put up times, you listen to that. Michael Parsons is the best defensive player in the draft. Again, what does make it do that? That's not my opinion. What do I know? I'm not sitting there breaking down the film. I'm saying the consensus of everyone I got. I went to everyone I could imagine. Everyone was, I told everyone. And in particular, obviously, Lewis Whitaker and McCall in the middle, who were sitting there with me on the bench. And that was everyone's opinion. He didn't play they didn't think he played a position as valuable as corner. So they get willing to follow the tactics to come run ahead of him and do what he can. But everyone is going to say the best defensive player in the draft is not the best. And there's going to say things that he says, and you talk all the time. Their game and their philosophy is the biggest thing in football. They do smart stuff. And Michael Parsons knew that as he described brilliant. And he did before this in 2 years, but they took him. The best way to team go is to take the best player available. 2 years in a row, they got that right, even though they were in a different position of need. I have a feeling those 2 players are going to be a big reason why the Cowboys are good for the next 2 years. Straight Talk Wireless, no contract, no compromise, and that's right. Under those circumstances, can double change the ship. Meanwhile, how concerned should we be about that, especially because the coordinators are both outstanding. Very concerned. I'll tell you what bothers me more than anything about it was his explanation for distance. Look, the first one he said he couldn't see the clock. I don't know what that is. Because, I mean, who's buying that? An NFL coach not being able to see a clock would be unprecedented. Right? They've only done 102 years. That would be unprecedented. And then in this one, I think this is the sound that I have here, he talked about, no, you were good with what you were. We decided to take a conservative approach. I was very comfortable with the command that our defense had maintaining it. Just wanted to give me a chance to pay first and half the situation. What? They could have had a minute left, and again, you were leading by 13 points. You're an offense-first team. Yes, your defense is playing well. And I know you would have a turnover in the end zone earlier in the game, but come on, your quarterback is an MVP candidate. It's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. He froze in the moment. Under no circumstances will I accept the coach saying, we were good. 13 points at halftime, that game was over. I take it in chances that something really crazy might go wrong. Everything about football today is about maximizing possessions, maximizing offense, giving your offense more chances to score. It's a terrible decision. And the explanation of it is war. And so, would I be concerned? Yeah. Because in this case, it didn't matter. They won by 20 points. And in the other case, Phil-Roc makes the 56-yard field goal. But the next time, when it costs you a game, you won't sound so good. So I think they should be very concerned. That's not. Next is
Week 1, obviously, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers really an egg of effort proportions. But they played well in week 2 and 1, and they played well in week 3. So can we say that week 1 performance against the Saints was just a hiccup?
Yes, I think you have to, in fairness. And Kmart brought this up. Every year, not usually the first game, the Packers are good for one inexplicably terrible performance. We've seen each of the last several seasons. I don't know how to explain it. That's why it's inexplicable. But maybe it just came week 1. Look, I was one of the men who said their offseason had to have something to do with it. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, but at this point it clearly doesn't matter. Aaron Rodgers was so good Sunday night. He threw 2 passes, one of them in the back corner of the end zone to Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and another one that he threw in the middle of the field to Devontae Adams on that last drive. That are as you will ever see an NFL quarterback throw. And he's just incredible. So at this point, you have to give him the benefit of the doubt. Do I think it was a hiccup? I think it has to be. All right, one more.
Amongst all the angles and subplots as Brady returns to Foxborough this weekend, which are you most closely watching?
Well, I mean, there's a million, and we're going to get into the fans piece of this a little bit later this morning. But I am fascinated to see how Bill and Brady handle this together. There's all this new stuff. Actually, you know, Bubba, this stuff came out since we put together the rundown. Let's lose the music on this, and let me just read a couple of these notes. So, because this came literally right before we went on television this morning. There is a book coming out by Seth Wickersham called It's Better to Be Feared. And it's got some inside stuff on Brady and Belichick. And here are just a few of the bullet points that we have here. That Brady was tired of taking team-friendly deals without having any input. That sounds familiar. And then another is that as early as 2017, Brady said he didn't want to play for Belichick. And maybe most interestingly, Brady called it telling that his goodbye with Belichick came over the phone. So there's a lot of stuff going on here. But what is clear is that there's real stuff there. Those two guys have genuine animosity. It's a thing. And I'm really curious to see how they handle it. Bill doesn't ever give you anything. Brady, I think, is going to be so focused. What is your expectation? Will they shake hands before the game?
They'll shake hands.
Will they chat amiably?
No. I think it'll be closer to like Shaq and Kobe when they reunited. There'll be a handshake, and it will be brief, and that will be that. My best guess.
They won't exchange pleasantries?
Why would
Diamonds,
they're
where's
playing each other?
reverb,
They're on the football field.
If
They
that
have
happens
to win the game.
2 hours
Diamonds,
before the
where's
game, standing out there,
Blue
the guys on
35.
opposite teams will chat with each other amiably.
Not guys like that.
Well, so
they're wired.
Because I've seen it before. I've seen Bill chatting with the opposing coach 2 hours before the game. You see it on NFL films. He's not, and he'll say hello and be hey, how's the wife and kids, and kind of thing. The closest thing I can think of to it, every Jet fan listening knows what I'm talking about, is when Mancini was the coach of the Jets after the Spygate thing. Like the handshakes between those two guys are the most interesting thing about the entire game. And I'm really curious to see how that gets handled this week. So one way or another, that should be fascinating. Okay, those are some of my takes this morning. I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What?
All right, the next thing I wanted to share with you here is what I teased, which is one of the most illuminating things anyone has said in sports media last year. This is Aaron Rodgers and Pat McAfee show yesterday. And he was talking, the question is very banal. The question is like, how about not going on something? Like, how are you doing today? It's literally not believing him to where he immediately I'm just going to leave it at that. That's all you need to hear. His first response is it was a rough night for some of those he doesn't care campers. And it made me think, in sports, petty is the new humble. We used to like our superstars humble. Now we like them petty. Michael Jordan changed that. Michael Jordan went from humble to petty. There was no humility in Michael Jordan. And I say that with love. You know how much I revere the man and like him personally. But he's not a humble fella. Michael Jordan is not humble. Michael Jordan is seeking out anyone who thinks of him as anything less than the greatest thing that ever happened in the history of mankind, and he's proving them wrong. Those are his marching orders as a human being. That's what he cares about. That's what he does. And those guys are like that. And it's petty. I think there's some of that in Brady. Maybe there's some of that in all of them. Clearly there's some of that in Durant. You look at Kevin Durant's Twitter feed, and there is a ton of it in Rogers. Just listen to how willing he is to say that. That's the first thing he wants to say on the show.
Well, it's a rough night, I guess, for some of those. He doesn't care.
Again, think how few people he's talking about. What legitimate person? In this day and age, you can get anything wrong on social media. And who knows what talk show hosts out there are saying. But generally speaking, amongst those whose opinion I would think he should have. Who said Aaron Rodgers doesn't? I think he's kind of making that up. It's been a while since we were
Yeah, tell me, like, how much media is he consuming to be getting that from, like you said, anywhere that matters? Because you have to be spending a decent amount of time listening and watching to have come across someone that's credible at all that does have that opinion.
I can't answer that question because when I was working locker rooms in Chicago in the 90s, like none of this existed. Not only was it pre-Twitter, it was pre-internet. The internet did not exist. When we came in, I worked at the first all-sports radio station to launch in Chicago. It's now the competitive station to ours in Chicago, which is ESPN 1000. I worked at the station called The Score, then and now. And my original job was the roving reporter. I was in there in the locker room, and let me tell you, the most controversial opinions that were being offered in the media in those days were coming from our radio station, because that had never happened before. It used to be just that the newspaper columnists would write a tough column about you. And then all of a sudden sports talk came on, and you got guys like ripping them and all that kind of stuff, and they were enraged. I can't tell you how many times I had to answer for things I had nothing to do with. I had the PR director of the Cubs one time had to go tell Andre Dawson before the game, that man right there has nothing to do with what was said that bothered you so much, so you should not take it out on him. Because Andre Dawson was looking to get into it with somebody, and it damn sure wasn't going to be me. I was 23 years old and I had nothing to do with it.
It's not a fair fight.
So what I'm saying is, in those days, that was the most controversial thing that could get said. Nowadays, anything and everything can get said. And he has the ability to hear as much of it as he chooses. You and I both know the mentions tab on Twitter is access to the cesspool. You can anyone who wants to be in contact. If you're someone as famous as Aaron Rodgers, the number of people who are sending messages at and about him on a given day is incalculable. It's entirely his choice how much of that he chooses to digest. I'd like to think if I were he, I would digest that.
Cause on the way back down I may end up running back into them all. I never meant to use you all as my stepping stones.
It's stuff that he's manufacturing for himself and for his team, right? Like he's using
It's never the same, and it's bothered me since. And the farther we drift apart, the more awkward it gets. The more time goes by, the more life happens. And we gotta be men, we got responsibilities. Plus we don't say how we feel, and I feel like this is what got us in the debacle we're in. And with you guys sticking thin, but it's almost as if sometimes we're not even friends. Which reminded me, Biz, Rockstar was the shit. Y'all could've got to a hit without me on the shit. If we could've put D12 on it, wish I could've did more to try talking you into coming up off it. I know it wasn't my fault, but part of it probably is. I think of all of the trips to BT and the rappers I wish that we would've politic with. Maybe y'all could've clicked and got you some features, but that's water under the bridge. But I'm washing my sins until my conscience is clear.
Next time you're having battle with trouble, head to AutoZone. Your battery solution and America's #1 battery destination. Back in a flash, honey.
Barbasol shaving cream. An American original for over 100 years. Cust Barbasol.
To all the friends I may have heard, I better
We've all
stop
had
and
that
say
thing.
my
Tied
grace.
in, bottom of the ninth. Very sizzling. Well, on FanDuel Sportsbook, you get more than one shot to swing for the fences. Because FanDuel is letting you place your first bet risk-free. That's right. New users get up to $1,000 back in-site credit if your first bet doesn't win. There's a reason FanDuel Sportsbook is the top-ranked sportsbook app on Apple and Google Play. The app is simple to use. They've got great offers on all different betting markets. Unique fun bet types like same-game parlay, and always-on promotions to let you get more action out of every game day. And when you win, FanDuel will pay your winnings in as little as 24 hours. Just Illinois. First online real money wager only for risk-free bet. Refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Restrictions apply. See sportsbook.fanduel.com for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, this is Kirk Herbstreit, and this season, with the help from our friends from the College Football Playoff in Eckrich, we're going to crown the first ever National Tailgate Champion.
I haven't washed my lucky apron since the big game in '96. Oh, yeah? My tailgate hot sauce hits harder than a linebacker.
Well, honey, you haven't until you've had my Eckrich smoked sausage cheese dip.
Now, I'm fired up. Are you the National Tailgate Champion? Eckrich, you do you.
Eckrich is an official sponsor of the College Football Playoff. Eckrich is necessary in 12-15-21. To enter and for official rules, visit eckrich.com/tailgate.
On the That's What She Said podcast, I talk with guests from the world of sports and beyond to share their life stories and journeys to success. And in the coming weeks, I'll be profiling amazing women like professional fly fishing guide Morgan Frater, NBA coach Becky Hammond, and ESPN's own Laura Rutledge. Presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. Whether you're planning a fishing trip or playing football in the backyard, enjoy more of what you love with Academy Sports and Outdoors. Find everything you need to have fun out there at academy.com.
Hey, welcome to Everything Outdoors. Can I help you find anything?
Hey, yeah, can you point us to the camping gear?
Sure, aisle 2.
Snowboarding? Just bought a new Nissan Pathfinder. It's got intelligent 4x4, and we want to hit the backcountry.
Aisle 18.
And the boat?
Are you sure you can do all this?
Up to 6,000 pounds towing, we're good to go. Oh, where's the scuba gear?
Return to rugged in the all-new 2022 Nissan Pathfinder. Available intelligent 4x4 cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced protection in all conditions. Only monitor traffic and weather conditions. Towing capability varies by configuration. See Nissan owner's manual for proper use.
Mersana's MRI clinic isn't operating at max efficiency. She needs a new certified tech certifiably now.
Someone's waiting in room 2 for an ACL scan. Can you handle that?
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do.
With Indeed Instant Match, we immediately show you quality candidates whose resumes and Indeed meet your sponsored job
Take a nap, Jenny.
Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
I need tech that can make me as
Take a nap.
productive in my home office as I am
Doing what I want. My dad still got child support from 1991. Out of town, people love to pop a lot of shit and come around. Word to Phil-Roc-WeLL, he done seen us put it down. Niggas asking if I'm cool, I'm upset. 100,000 on my head is disrespect. So offended that I had to double check. You tryna check?